Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. I'm here to share with you my day 4 story for December daily 2023. I am dedicating every the 4th, the 6th, and the 9th for my children because those are their ages. So we're starting with Barrett. He is 4. He will be 5 in January, and I took just some random shots from pretty recent of him just kind of showing his personality, right? He's obsessed with Spider-Man. He is very, very sweet, and he does love our cat and his big brother. He's very silly. He likes to take selfies. He naps a lot. He's just my sweet boy when he's sleeping, and he is attached to my hip pretty much. So I just love this. And so I took those, and I also have this card that I feel represents him perfectly. So busy, chaos, and magic. Now this is going to be with an awesome, it was a full 10 by 8. I cut just one of the little square sections off, and I then stitched it with some red, which I love, and it's a fold over. And we have to remember it's being placed in my album. Let's see here. It is getting placed. Here. Oh, something did not fold over correctly. Okay, it's coming here. So it's going to be in the album like this. And I like that. I like the differences that are happening. I have to decide what I'm covering this with. Now, originally I was thinking like a really large photo of Barrett. I'm not sure that's the way I'm gonna go. I like this. I kind of like how this is coming in with the stitching, so you can almost see the stitching. So I might just add a couple squares here. I don't know. I haven't quite figured that out, but this is where it's going in the album, and then it'll flip out and you'll see the photos, journaling, embellishments, and all that. So this is my starting point. I need to figure out what embellishments I'm going to use. I need to figure out where my journaling is going. I need to figure out where these photos are going. This is literally my starting point. Is I stitched that, I found the 4, printed my photos. So let me get you on actual fast forward, and or even live, let's just figure out where we're gonna go with this. All right, let's talk this through. First thing, I just want to apologize about how dark it is in here. I'm filming this it's like 7 a.m. so it's not even that early in the morning, but we're having an atmospheric river, and so that means that it's pouring rain and cloudy and gross, and everything is just so dark. So I apologize about that. Okay, so I've cut out my photos. Now he's 4 and I have 5 photos, so I might try and sneak one of the photos on here. And I just thought I'd start by decorating this outside, and then we'll figure out the inside. I just gathered a bunch of stuff. I really want to use this, but it does not fit inside a square, and I'd like to keep everything inside a square, so I'll probably have to save that for something else. But it was a great idea, and that's okay. But I grabbed just a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna try and get all of this in here, and we'll just kind of work through all of this and look at it and see what we see. I think the first thing is I do have this little moments, which I think perfectly sums up what we're going to be documenting here. So take off the plastic, and what if we slide that in here? And what else do we have? I have a bunch of these tags, and again, I think it'd be fun to highlight. I'm wondering this one again, popping color there, or maybe we'll do this one. We'll see. I like both of those options. I think I'm trying to make it really fun and playful, so we know that it's about Barrett. And then what if we do on these bottom ones here, we should probably have a fun one of these fun sayings. Now I have oh, that is for tomorrow, Santa Claus. So we won't use Santa Claus. So I have making spirits bright and be of good cheer, which is so much my kid. So I think we'll do making spirits bright. Does that fit? Oh, it does. Perfect. And what else do I have available here? I have this little star and this star. So maybe we can use one of them. I don't think I want to do the red next to the red, but maybe this pop of gold. Yeah. I'm not sure I like, let's see. I think I like that one better. So I'm going to put this one and maybe we'll use it for the inside. I do have this now little tab that I thought I could open and stick on one of those. But I'm wondering if, again, to highlight what's going on, if I tucked it under this heart, and that would fill in a little bit of this white space. So little moments now. Oh yes, I like that. And I want to keep this for, I did find a little red paper clip versus a little black one. So again, we'll decide. And then I guess I just need another little small thing. I could do, I'm afraid to like put this on. I don't think I want to do that there. What about, I do have one of these. Then it's gold on gold. I don't want to put another word beside it. What about, I did take out this little, what is this, a tag, but not for the 25. I just like the gold. So let's see if we trim this, does that work? I like that. I think that works. I might flip it around where the cut piece is down at the bottom, so you have it, you know, you have a nice straight edge. Yeah. So now I just have to decide what photo I want to use, which will be dictated by the fact that I've got that. So I could not use this one because that would cut him off. Maybe this one. That doesn't cut him off too bad. And that full on shows his personality, which I love. So that one's a good option. I have this one, which I could go like this. It's actually a photo taken. He took a selfie of himself. He loves to take selfies. And it's actually supposed to go that way. But I think this one might be a little too dark for the opening spread. And then I also have this cute one of him, but then it gets cut off. So by default, I think we will use this one. And I think that will be just fine. I am going to pop out this little star, and I'll either add a gold star, leave it be, or I do have just a few more of these awesome little gold stars that are from Michael's. They're a Recollections brand, and they're just little brads. But then I have to be cautious of what I'm putting on that side. So I won't do anything with that until we have it flipped over. But there, I think I like that. Now, do I like, I might take out this red one and leave it with the black. Just a little bit more subtle there. Okay, perfect. So that's gonna be the opening. I'm gonna get this all taped down. So how am I gonna tape this down? I think I will use just a little bit of wet adhesive on this one. This one we need to decide if we're going to do a brad, because if it's a brad, then I'll just do that. This one can be taped down easily. This one, I will, again, probably a little bit of red line right where that red is so it blends in. It's this one I'll have to be very careful of, and this one can just be taped down. I am going to take out the bulk of this chipboard. I know that sounds ridiculous. These aren't that thick, but I have learned that anywhere that you can reduce bulk, if you're trying to, that every little bit helps. And so I just simply peel it off, and then I put the red line actually on the paper itself, and then I put the chipboard down. And as long as you're not like flicking it up on purpose, I've never had an issue of it coming up. Okay, so let me get this glued down, and then we will focus on the inside. That is all done. I will say I used my Nouveau Deluxe adhesive. I've had this stuff and I backstocked on it, so I'm not even sure where you can get it anymore, but it worked fantastic with gluing it down. You can't even on the vellum, you cannot even see where I put it down. So I just did little dots, and it worked perfectly. So we're going to open it up. I am going to do one thing though, and I just said I didn't want to add bulk, and here I am adding bulk. I received some of this fun little pom-pom ribbon in my swap that I did this year in the December Daily Anything Goes Facebook group, and I just think I need to add some something to make this edge work is kind of where I'm at. And I know I just said don't add bulk, and here I am adding bulk, but it's okay. It can squish. So I think I might do that. Yeah, I think it needs it. The good news about that is as I place it down here, I stopped my stitching early because I didn't want it to go off the page, and it should fit just in line with that. So I'm just going to quickly do that. It's going to be a stitch. I simply add a little bit of adhesive first so that I got it all stuck down like this, and I'll put it all the way down there, and then I go in with my sewing machine very slowly and we'll just stitch straight across. Perfect. So there is that all done. I think it looks perfect. And now we're going to get into the rest of this. Okay, so the first decision I need to make is, are we going to do the photos on the gray or the white, which means the gray or the white will be sticking out. So let's start with the white. Now I'm gonna have a blank spot somewhere because I stole a photo. I actually ended up with 6 photos. I didn't realize that. So we're gonna have a blank spot somewhere, which is fine because we'll fill it in. And I'm going to leave out these. I'm not gonna touch those. So that's what it looks like with the white filled in. And then if we kind of just reverse a bit, do this way. That's what it looks like with the gray. Okay, so I think I don't know. I think I like it this way. I think. We'll see. I do have this card that says about this photo. My plan is to kind of document each one of these photos in some way. I'm not really sure how this is going to happen. So I do think it fits in with the tag shape. It just fits in with the tag shape. So I am going to cut that out so that we have that as an option. And then we will start playing, I guess. What are we going to do? Let's talk about why I'm using red. So Barrett's favorite color on the planet is red. He loves this color. It is his absolute favorite. And so that is why I have all this red. However, I don't want to use all of the spaces to be tags. Kind of like that gold one. I still like this one because it's so playful. So I don't know, one of those two there. I thought I could maybe do one at the bottom or coming in from the top. Maybe that would be cute. Again, I'll have to peel it. And then I have this wood veneer, which yes, it's a wood veneer, so it's bulky, but it's the thin one from Allie. So I think that one should be okay. And then I wanted to do things like label naughty or nice, maybe. Be a good cheer. Maybe be a good cheer here. Cheering chaos. I have this one we can add. I've got the star. Now we want to add the star because that would be fun. Perfect. And then I do have one of the circles that I thought we could add for a journaling spot. I grabbed one that had a number that I'm not going to use. We could also layer it in. I do think you can layer it in like that. That's kind of cute. And then something on top of it, maybe the journaling on top of it, kind of like that. I also have this cute tree because he loves his Christmas trees. So that does layer in between two of them all right. And then I could do cheer and chaos. Maybe Naughty and Nice here. What else do I have? Holly Jolly. Well, I don't necessarily want it to go. I could do that. I don't know that I love the red on red and red. I think we would need a pop of green. I think maybe one of these down here. There we go. Let's cut this one out and we'll figure out where we're going to place that. And then I think this will be good. And then I just have to find ways of writing it in. So we'll get there. Okay, I moved that. Here's this one, which I love. And now I want to do about the photo with this one because he is, well, actually, I'm wondering if this should be almost like a flip up so I can cover this and have the journaling, which each one of these photos are about. Now it's that versus do I document about how, like his things, like he loves Spider-Man, chicken, he's very attached to me. He loves to cuddle. He loves playing with a cat. He likes to take selfies. Like there's a bunch of little bits about him that I want to document too. He's just my lovely little Spitfire. And I just don't know how I want to do that. Now I have this side too. And that's too much of the same color over there. So I also have these, which I thought I could fold one over into the size and have it be a journaling, kind of like I did in my my reason why. So I think that would be fun. I'm going to do that. That was so not measured. I just folded. So I could do that. But see, now we have all this red. I'm not sure that that's the right option. So what if we take out this tag and put that here? We could put this here and remove the photo of Barrett and I with the photo, this one. I think we could do that. That helps space out the colors a bit. Okay. And then we already have a circle. I need another pop of color somewhere. Now, and I can also take out this tree. It doesn't have to be there. I just liked it. I feel like it plays with the, it just plays off of the theme of Christmas, right? So that was why I put it there, but I definitely don't have to have it there. I could trim this as well and put that down here. And then I don't know, maybe I could move one of the photos. And this one could go here. This could go here. The fun of figuring things out, right? I have this little banner thing that I think I can put right there. That's a good spot for it. So I would really just need something here and here. That's a little bit better spacing. I'm liking that spacing better. So let's wait a minute. All right, I think I figured it out and I'm very happy. So I added another tag along with this one. So I've moved some things around, as I'm sure you can see. I found this little chipboard tab, which actually is from a like a frame for a 4x6 photo. But I'm just gonna add that right in there like that. I think it's really cute and just adds a little pop there. And then I cut both the tag paper itself and the vellum from the 10x8 in a green. I have to trim this a little bit, I think. Let's see. I should probably do both of these just ever so slightly. There we go. I think that'll work. And this way, so I don't have to glue them down, I'm gonna just add them on to this, like so. So they'll have opposing tags, which I think is really cute. I cut a piece of vellum from the 10x8 wreaths, which I think was this year's collection. So that's gonna go there. And then to fill in the blanks and add a little, I don't know, balance, I guess. I'm gonna add in these little 2x2 squares that I cut out of, what is this? Wrapping paper. It's more like tissue paper though. And I'm just going to fill that in. I'm gonna do, I think, one here. Yes. And then I think I might do one down here too. So that way there's one on each, like each column, but it's not on each row, so that it brings a bit of interest. Yes. And then this will flip open and I will have a little 2x2. I will either have a little 2x2 square with like typed out journaling, or I'm gonna write it. I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but this is how it's gonna look. So now I just need to get it all glued down and I'll come back and share with you how it looks all finished. All right, it's all done. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I actually have left this one blank because I haven't quite decided if I want to put anything. I might just put a little embellishment there. Maybe a star would look good there, but I've just left it for now. I am going to actually type out my journaling so that it can be not just this one spot, but both spots, so I can have lots of journaling. So that will have to be in after the next time I print. I don't print at home, so I have to edit and get it uploaded and then print it when I do my batch for this week. I did switch these two. I had put something around here that I didn't like, and then I messed up the photo. Again, don't print from home, so I just went with it, and I ended up finding this little circular piece, which worked because now I have 3, which is always nice to have. And so I just switched them, which is totally fine because they're both being covered up, so it's not like you can tell. And again, a little off play of not having everything so perfectly matched up is nice for the eye. All right, guys, that is my day 4 put together with you, quote unquote, live, so you can kind of see my thought process. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you guys all again in the next couple days with story number 5. Let's get this in the album, see where we're at with bulk. It's just the way it is, right? I will show you as the month goes on how I just try my best to make it work. So there is some bulk to it. You put this one down and it flattens it, so I'm not too upset about that. And my first few days are just bulky. That's just the way it is. All right, have a fabulous rest of your day, and like I said, I'll see you all again soon. Bye everyone.